Alright, ZTV fans. You remember way back in Season 1, I did a speed run through the first quest of Legend of Zelda. We're now going to do the second quest. Now, I can already tell you I'm not going to do a speed run for the second quest, because, to be bluntly honest, my recollection of the second quest is nowhere near as good as it is from the first quest, to the point where I can't really do a speed run of it. So, without further ado, we're going to roll. Alright. We actually started the quest a little bit, so we got some stuff. And with the help of some handy maps, we should be raring to go. What do we got? We have the magic shield. We have 0 pieces of Triforce. We gotta get that. Alright, let's roll. We gotta get that Triforce. Oh, you fucker. Man. Supposedly there's some money here. Here's level 1. Did get the boomerang here, right? Yeah. Better go, man. Oh yeah, I know why I can't get through this room. There's these fucking Gorias that kick my ass every time. Man, I remember now. Maybe we'll get one of these guys get hard. Don't get hit by it. If we get killed, then we may have to just say fuck it and save up and go get the blue ring. I don't like to have to do that, just get past the first level, but you know, there's not much choice. I like to kill these things because they have a pretty... Of course, you gotta watch out for the bubbles. You'll find out later on in this, as the second quest progresses, there's these fucking super bubbles which really fuck you up. Because once you get hit by one, you can't, like there'll be red ones and blue ones, and once you get hit by a red one, you can't use your sword until you hit a blue one or get a fairy fountain or use a potion. And it's a pain in the ass. Alright. Well, let's see. I don't like that way. Ultimately, we don't have to kill these things. We just gotta drop a bomb. But once we get to the hit, it seems we're in trouble now. Because since we only got the crap ass sword, oh shit. Fuck it, let's just drop our bomb and be done with it. Oh, well, that worked. Right. Here's the boss. It's just another one of these assholes. We got it. And there's Triforce piece number 1. So now we at least have another fucking heart. So we can take a couple more hits. Not really much we can do at this point. The second quest, everything is in a different place than before except for that first dungeon. And all the dungeons are different. But everything's totally whacked up. Okay, there might be some money here. I consider it kind of imperative due to the increased difficulty of this quest that we get. Oh, there is something here. It's a secret to everybody. $10. When you get here, you're like, oh, good, well, here's where I can buy the blue ring. And you'd be wrong. Here's where level 2 fucking is. And you can tell level 2 isn't fucking around because right away they start throwing the fucking mummies at you. Which is great because all you've got is the wooden sword and you probably have no ring at this blue ring at this point. And it takes a billion fucking hits. Fortunately, yeah, see, look at that. That fucking guy wrecked us. 2 hearts it took off. Just by fucking running into you. And we got a key. Of course, we're almost fucking dead. Alright. Anyway. A couple more assholes. You gotta use a boomerang on these fucking guys. That helped immensely. I was really fucking hoping that one of them would drop a heart. At least one of them drops somebody. Like I said, eventually we're gonna fucking need that ring. Bomb ready because well, I don't have to kill him, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to avoid his ass. Then you got the fuck me knights. Ah, look out! Oh shit. It would be delightful to come all this way only to get hit by a fucking bat. So I'm being extra careful here. I'm not taking any chances. And here's another new nuance that's been added to the second quest. Certain walls you have to walk through. Here's the staircase. Watch me get hit by a bat. Like I said, I'm not taking any chances. I don't want to have to fucking come all the way over here again. Once we get the whistle, you'll see why. Alright, we got the whistle. That is fucking... You'll find out that the whistle is fucking crucial in the second quest. Because there's a lot more stuff that's hidden by the whistle than there was in the first game. Not just dungeons, but like heart containers and stuff like that. Now if I die, I don't care, because once I die, then I can go out and I can hunt for some more heart containers, which means I'll be able to have to come back again, and I'll also have the white sword. Not to say we're not going to give this the old fucking college try anyway, but there's an extra key. I get a key if I take this guy out. Oh, we're dicked now. Alright, that's okay though. We got the whistle, and to be perfectly honest, on our first pass through this level, that's all I really care about. Because like I said, now we can go hunting for some hearts and get the white sword and be in a lot better shape. So join me now on a magical quest to get stronger. With luck, we'll maybe grab a few bucks and get that ring. If nothing else, we'll pick up some heart containers and get ourselves the white sword, so that at least we'll have a fighting chance against those mummies and dragons and shit. And there's an old lady. That's handy because I'm sure I'll be having to buy plenty of potion later on. These guys have a pretty good drop rate. We'll take them on, hopefully get a few bucks along the way. Oh, ho, ho, look at that! See? More hidden stuff. It's a secret to everybody. $10. Thank you. And again. That went well. Not. Alright, we better go get this heart. Ah! Where the hell am I? Oh shit! Fuck! I didn't want to be there. I went up the wrong way. God damn it. Fuck the Knicks! Fuck the Knicks! And fuck the Knicks! Alright. Well, that pissed me off. However, we're undaunted on our noble quest to, I don't know, whatever the hell we're trying to do. I think we're trying, I think there's something about saving a princess or something. I hope she gives a good head. Oh shit, I gotta go through to save her. According to my map. Ah! Another $10 here. Hey, everyone I can get. Because honestly, I don't think I'm gonna get very far without getting that blue ray. Or the white sword, one of the two. Alright, now watch this. This is important. This is why the whistle's in level 2. You need this. Take anyone you want. Alright, we got a heart. Thank God. Now we got 5 hearts. Now we can get that fucking white sword. There's another 10. Fucker. Ah! See, I'm watching the map and I'm not really paying attention to what the hell I'm doing. Ooh. Watch this. This is where level 5 used to be. Now there's a fairy spring. You do have to push one of these blocks actually to get to level 4, but we can't do that yet because we don't have the power bracelet. All I'm doing right now is I'm trying to pick up the extra heart containers that are floating around. And get enough money to buy the blue ring. Master using it. And you can have this. Thank God. Now at least we have a fighting chance. Now at least we can put up a fight against these fucking Muppets. Oh yeah, and the white sword is in the same place as it was before. So. I remember the first time we had no idea where the blue ring was. And, yeah. Okay. That's where level 8 is, by the way. And I'm just bombing that now so that I don't forget where it is. Because that's one of those things where you'd have no fucking idea that was there. I don't even remember how we found it the first time around. I don't remember. Do I remember how the fuck we remembered to bomb that specific place? No. Like I said, back then you didn't have the fucking internet and game facts and strategy and a bazillion strategy guides that would fucking tell you where shit was. You just fucking trial and fucking error. Mostly a lot of error. Right. It's secret, everybody. This is in the same place as before. 30. Excellent. Now we got enough to get the blue ring. No, you don't have enough to get the blue ring. We're one short. And I'd like to think that one of these assholes will drop the one. Thank you. By the way, be careful where you drop bombs and stuff, because there's a lot of these fucking assholes who will just say, pay me for the door repair charge and take your money. Be careful of that. Alright. We got the blue ring. Thank God. Like I said, now at least we have some fighting chances now. It's a secret to everybody. And then another 30. We need money for lots of other stuff, by the way, because I think you gotta buy bait, like, before level 3. And you gotta save up a bunch of fucking money before level. It's a secret to everybody! And another 10. Alright. Otherwise, I'd just go level, because I don't have the bait yet. Otherwise, I'd just go level 3, because level 3 is where level 2 used to be. I'd just pick up that thing and fucking clear that out right away, just to get it over with, but... That's alright. There's still hearts over there. 16. There's one more hidden heart. And it's hidden up in hell. But I might as well go up there because the letter to the old lady is someplace up there. Right. Yeah, let's go get that. Because that won't be good for a while. Let's see, we need to get 60 rupees to buy bait before level 3, and we need 150 before level 4. Because we gotta buy, we can buy an extra pack of bombs. And you also gotta fucking buy your way out of this one. Another wonderful thing that they added in the second quest is there's these rooms where you have to either pay 50 rupees to some fucking grouchy old man or leave a heart container behind. And I'm sure you can imagine how I feel about the concept of leaving a heart container behind. I have about as much I get about as much pleasure out of that concept as I do New York Knicks. Let's see. I can't even go this way. I can go the long way. That's lame. It's not on the ladder. Yeah. Anyway. Obviously I'm not going to finish this second quest in one show. But we're going to spend some time getting buff. There's a shield shop there. Money thing here. This map is really good. It shows exactly which trees and stuff to burn to get the money. Yeah, they got another 10. Like I said, every buck we can get, we'll take it. North, west, south, west. You can blow the flute here and play the old money-making game if you want. This level 6 is here. And supposedly there's a heart container here. Take any one you want. See, it's a good thing we can this way. Alright, now I'm going to use these ghosts and get a little cash. 2, 3, 4. Alright, fuck that shit. I'll wait till I get some better weapons. There is some more money hidden here, though. This used to be level 6. No, this is the guy that gives you some money. Not that that's bad or anything. You need that. Oh, you gotta be kidding. I hate these things. I hate these things. I hate these things. Run, run, run. Alright. We got around them. Ow. That hurt. Alright, we have the power bracelet. Power bracelet's in the same spot it was before. Yeah. That was dicey. Heart. Whoa! Ow! Shit. Secret, everybody! There's another $30! Yeah! This saves me from having to grind later. Finding these. Because I didn't even know about a lot of these, to be honest. Shit, I didn't know. I didn't keep track of every fucking hidden money spot in the game. But like I said, this will save us time later. There's a fuck me room here where the guy takes away money. There's level 9. Open that and get that out of the way. Show this to the old woman. I had to go all the fucking way around to get this. But there's another heart. Alright. So now we got 7 hearts. And I think that's all the heart containers that are available to pick up, except for the 2 that are on the far east side of the screen where we need the raft and the ladder to get to them. So we won't be able to do that yet. Now we gotta get out of here. Okay, so we're gonna need 60. Okay, we got our 60, so we can get the. get the bait. Take any road you want. I never remember which one goes where. Okay, well that's good. That's where I want to go. We're going to pick up our bait. And then we're going to clear out level 3. We get the magic boomerang as a result of that. And I'm going to try something kind of sneaky here. I got a second controller handy. Alright. See, all this putzing around we're going to do, though, the next few levels will go by in short order, because we took the time to do this shit. I know it seems boring and tedious, but you know, because we're gonna have to do we're gonna have to gather some cash to buy something for each of like the next 4 levels. So like we need bait, and then we need the money for level 4 to get past that guy, and also to buy an additional pack of bombs. And then for level 5, we get the bow, so we'll need to buy arrows. And we'll probably need to buy something in level 6 that I don't remember. But that's good enough. I figure on this run, we'll do like the first 5 levels, and then we'll save the rest for next episode. I'm coming all the way up here because the bait's cheaper here. Okay, now that we got the bait, there's nothing stopping us from clearing out level 3. Ugh! And that's another reason you need the whistle to get into level 3. Alright. Level 3 is very straightforward. We're going to do this first, because this is a little bit easier and faster. There's 2 basic paths that we have to take. Now, another tricky part about level, these fucking snakes are more dangerous in the second quest because they take more hits. In the first quest, they were an easy pickings source of money. Now, not so much. Now, fortunately, because we have a few more hearts and the blue ring, we can take a few hits from these. We can slug it out with these guys and not worry so much about getting killed. Also, because we have the white sword, we can kill them faster. Now, oh yeah, you gotta be really fucking careful with skeletons. They're no more tough than before, but they can throw their swords at you. And if they hit you with that, it hurts just as much as if one of those lion dudes throw their swords at you. So in the first quest, again, the skeletons were an easy fodder source of money. Alright. Grumble, grumble. Grumble, grumble roughly translates into give me beef. Alright. Now, you can see there we did the reset trick. You notice we kept our food, but the guy should be gone. If I did it right. Holy shit, I'm getting ripped apart by those fucking snakes. Be careful! Too many items on the screen! We got slowdown! Oof, we need that after those fucking snakes right now. I got a couple hearts, that's good. Alright, now we're juiced up. By the way, you need the magic shield if you want. If you have the magic shield, you can block the swords. Just like before. See, now that guy's gone. And we saved our bait. And the reason I did that is, obviously, we took up a little bit more time, but I know later on in the second quest, there's a second guy. See, in the first quest, you can just drop it and be done with it, because there's only the one guy that you... Okay, and there's our magic boomerang. There's only the one guy that you drop the bait for, but in the second quest, there's two guys that you have to drop the bait for. And this way, it saves me from having to buy a second bait. And if you consider that cheating, then fuck you. Alright, I'm saving those bombs, because we'll see why in a minute. Here comes the Dodongo brothers, and as we all know by now... Yeah, that's good. I'm having trouble... The trick there is you drop the first bomb in his mouth and that stuns him. Then you quick drop another bomb right there, and then that paralyzes him so that you can hit him with the sword, and then you get more bombs when you kill him that way. That's kind of tricky. Alright, here's the wall masters. We got our heart container. Ah! Fuck! Well, that wasn't a big deal. We had to go back like, what, 3 rooms? Except those guys come back, but... We already got the heart container from them, so we don't need to... I love when the last one you kill drops the clock. I love it even more when the clock is stuck in the wall and you can't get to it. That's awesome. We got our heart container. All we gotta do is beat these guys. We got extra key. That's even big. That's even nicer. And there we go. Level 3 is clear. But we still have to go back and do level 2, but like I said, this one was along the way, so we might as well get it. Alright, so we got level 1 and level 3 out of the way. And we get the magic boomerang, which is always nice. Oops, I missed the button. Okay, this dungeon should be easier now. We got more hearts, the blue ring, and the white sword. You still want to get hit by these things if you can avoid it, but at least now you can take them out in a reasonable number of hits. Unless you can kill these things and hope that they drop some cash. Alright, I'm gonna go drop that manhandla that was up there because he drops a key. And I don't ever want to get stuck in a point where I run out of keys. Alright, we got our 150 that we'll need for level 4. Now that we're using the NES clone that I got at the Midwest Gaming Classic, I feel a lot better about doing these classic NES segments because this thing seems a lot more fucking reliable than the old classic NES was. So hopefully we'll get less freeze-ups during these NES segments. Ow, ow. And less freeze-ups means more action. You don't really want to take these ear things on without our trusty bow and arrow, which in the second quest you don't get until level 5. So instead I'm just going to take on knights and let them beat my ass to a pulp. That sounds like a great fucking plan to me. Now, you get clobbered by every fucking thing. I hope one of these guys drops a heart. Oh, we got a heart. 1! I said 1 heart. Many hearts would have been nicer, but, you know, you gotta take what you can get. Maybe one of these guys will drop a heart. Careful. You don't want to take a hit from a dummy mummy. No hearts, but they dropped a few bucks. We need every peso we can get. Alright, now this is like hell. Again, I'm going to try to get another heart because we don't have any potion yet. Ow. Yeah, that helped. I lost. I want to get a heart back. I didn't want to lose one. Or half of one. Boss is another one of these fucking shitty dragons. He's not very hard. It's just now that we more. These toes real. Now we get a heart. Great, thanks. Thanks for nothing. Alright. That level's clear. Okay. I'm gonna do something before we move on. That way, at least if it does freeze up or something, we don't lose all the progress we've already made. I mean, I know I lost all my hearts that way, but that's not a big deal. Alright. So we got our 150 that I said we needed. So now we can go straight to the next fucking dungeon. I wouldn't even mind if I get some more along the way. Then I could buy some potion, just in case we need it. Yeah, we'll definitely have enough. But then we can have. Then we'll have some potion. in case we need it. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Fuckers. These things are fast, like Bob Sapp. The beast is too fast. Alright. Drop bomb here. Here's a fucking old lady. Find medicine before you go. You remember in the if you were watching back then, and I know we're short of our 150 now, but we'll pick it up a little more. I don't think I had to buy medicine until like level 8, 7, or something like that. But, like I said, the second quest is quite a bit harder. So, like I say, I'll buy it, and then if I don't use it, then that's good. Now, right here, one of these rocks, I don't remember which one. I think you got... There it is. Here comes level 4. Level 4 is a barrel of fucking laughs. Level 4 introduces you to those new super bubbles I was telling you about. Not these ones. The ones that flash the same color are not the dreaded super bubbles. The super bubbles will be a solid. You'll see them in a couple of minutes. And the only reason I went in that room was because there was a key. And we got fucked up these things. Alright. These are the red bubbles of fuckness. If you get hit by one of those things, then you won't be able to use your sword until you hit one of the blue bubbles. Now, you can imagine that as we progress, they're not going to always be conveniently placed in the next room like that. Alright, now we're in Fuckersville. Because I hate these goddamn ass packing things. Here's a trick though, if you kill one of the eyes, you can leave the room, come back, and he's gone. And I'm sure you were yearning for some blue knights at this point, too. I'm going to try to kill these things because I need the money. They're not particularly dangerous, they're just hard to kill unless you have a bow and arrow. Ow. Ow. Hard. Take a lot of kid. Man, give me some money, you fuckers. I got a heart. A lot of the rooms are more like this, where you have both kinds of fucking bubbles in the same room. They'll let me see, at least I can figure out what the hell's going on. Now see, when I fight these knights, I like to use the walls. You know, you wait for him to go by the wall, and then you fucking slit his ass through the wall. That always provides a good chuckle or two. This is like hell. And by the way, I'm fighting these things because I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping that I get a few bucks dropped along the way. Otherwise, we're kind of going to be dicked in a little bit. Alright, we took out those guys. Ah! Hey, fucker. Ah! Open the door, for God's sake. See the fun that you have in this fucking level? It's like New York Knicks. And you get incredibly easy dragon. And now we got another room of turkeys and jackasses. The wonderful hopping bunny. I love how I said, yeah, we'll pick up the 14 bucks we need along the way. I got a single guy drop money in this whole fucking level so far. What a bunch of assholes. Look at this shit. Now, I love this level because it taunts you. It gives you the book already. You don't get the fucking wand for another 4 levels. But we got the book, so la-di-da. Alright, anyway, here's the first thing that we need money for. I bet you'd like to have more bombs. Alright, now we can carry 12 bombs. That's excellent. Don't drop bombs. I don't need bombs, you fucks. I need money. Hearts, great. I need money. Otherwise I'll have to reset and run again. We got these guys. And I need money, but... I don't know if these are the guys that tried to jack it from. Man, I don't believe this shit. I haven't got a single money drop, and now I'm down to 1.5 hearts. Now I'm down to half a heart. I'm not wasting my fucking potion either. I wasted a key too. Because I could have gone the other way now. Man, fuck the Knicks! Fuck the Knicks! Fuck the Knicks! And these guys didn't even respawn? Good God. I bet you this fucking guy will just respawn just to spite my ass. No, those boss characters never respawn. Except for the Dongo for some reason. Well, fuck him. Actually, it does behoove me to fight all these guys because they do drop a key. The question is, do I need the key that badly? course we need a key. Keys are our friends. I think at least when I hit him and push him away. Hey, I got the money! Yay! You know what would really suck if these fucking if in addition to having to fight these guys, these two statues also spit at you. Can you imagine that? That would be fucking horrible. Alright, we got a couple hearts. And there's our key. Thanks a lot. Alright. Now we got a couple jelly blobs. Even the jelly blobs ain't dropping no money. There is a few. Next time I say, yeah, I'll pick up the few bucks I need along the way, remind me to fucking, I don't know, kick myself in the nuts. Because now, like I said, I'm screwed. I gotta reset. Or do that. That always works too. Like I said, until I have the 50 bucks or I decide to drop a heart container, I can't get through this level. Oh, there's a hidden money room here. Oh, well, I didn't know that. Well, that helps. I might as well get this though. Get myself healed. And I'll try again. Let's go again! Now these fuckers will respawn. I don't care. Of course, this time I gotta fucking kill him. Now I gotta use a candle. Now I see no fucking reason to risk my neck. So now I can just shoot him. They just fucking move at random though, that's what's fucking annoying. There's no these guys have no fucking pattern. Like, you can shoot a sword at them and then all of a sudden they'll just like turn just in time to fucking block it. It's uncanny. I hate these things. Alright. I had to kill him to open that gate. Here's more of their annoying asses. This time I can just run past them. See, now I can run through these traps. Ha 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 ha! And now you drop money. Tell you what, motherfuckers. Well, fuck it, I don't need your money anymore. I got 50. Now I can get through this. Shit. Alright, here's the room with the weird ass trick block. Now I can skip those other 2 rooms. There's a key that we can't get to because we don't have a ladder. Now here's this fucking dick. Leave your life or money. I'm getting fucking robbed. I'm getting mugged by a fucking old man. Here's your 50 bucks. Get the fuck out of here, asshole. Alright. Now here's where the game starts fucking with you. You go through this. Here's what I love. Now, there's 3 of these guys. So if you take a hit from one of these things, you gotta go back through the passageway to hit a blue one, and then back through the passageway again to fucking get back. Now we can use the trick to get past them. I win. Here's my heart. Alright. Now here's a Triforce. But don't pick it up! And I'll tell you why. This room, this Triforce room, has an illusion wall. Oh yeah, see they love fucking with they love fucking with you in this one. They love fucking with your ass. Now we got more dodongos. They just like smoke, yada yada. Blow them up and be done with it. Now we're in a room with more magical fun. And there's the fun. Of course. There's no easy way to kill these earball wax dudes because we don't have the fucking bow. But fortunately, there's plenty of fucking walls behind to kill these fucking knights. If they're going sideways through a... oh, thank you. Through a thing like that, they are... dick. Yeah, there's a raft. Now let's see, can I just go through back down? Is this a one-way wall? Nope. Alright, so we got through level 4. We're going to do one more level in this segment. We'll do level 5. Although we do got to do a little bit more grinding before... whoops. Before we do level 5. Level 5 is where level 4 used to be. That room where you had to use the raft to get through. Before we can hit it though, we gotta get ourselves some arrows, and we're gonna pick up that extra heart too. There's that one heart that you can only get with the raft. gotta build up 80, get the arrows, get that heart, and then we'll be ready for level 5. Actually, you want to see a cheap way to grind out some money? I'll show you a cheap way to grind out some money. Let's play money-making game. Fuck you. Let's play money-making game. And if you fuck up, you do retry. Let's play money-making game. Let's play money-making game. Alright, we got 50. That's cool. You know, it's like if you make a big win, you do the trick and you save. If you lose your shirt, then you retry. And then you keep doing that. You can build up as much money as you want. For me, that's almost as tedious as running around fighting mobs. Or it's almost as annoying as running around fighting mobs. I'd rather fight mobs because then at least I get the enjoyment of killing stuff. As opposed to fucking losing my shirt to some fucking old man in some fucking cave. So fuck him and fuck the Knicks. Anyway. That saved us some time because we needed like a bunch of money to get the fucking arrow. And I hope we can pick up 6 along the way before we get to the shop. You never know with this game. Alright. I know we wouldn't have gotten 80 in one pass, or enough that I would have gotten there, so that's why we did the money-making game. Buy something, will you? Alright, we got arrows. And like I said, we don't have the bow yet, but we got arrows. Now we save up for the next thing that we need to buy. Whatever that turns out to be. I don't remember. Make sure you kill that guy because otherwise you get knocked back in and have to go back and forth a bunch of times. Take anyone you want! Alright, now I get 11 hearts. We'll fucking need them. Alright. Level 5 is where level 4 was. You gotta go use the raft to get to it. So now, welcome to this level. Oh yeah, we got the fuckers that can eat our shield and whiz robes. Shit. That's bad. Really bad. Really fucking bad. Christ. Give me my sword and let me get out of here. Fuckers. See, that's a room that's just designed to fuck you up. Royally, like. Alright. And there's some guy. Oh, yeah, we gotta kill these guys to get through the fucking gateway there. That's great. Well, at least I got a fairy at the end. Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks for nothing, fuckers. At any rate, here is a giant enemy crab. And here's a fuck me room with fucking fucks. Get me out of here. There's your bow. If you want to use it to kill the giant enemy crab in the next room, knock yourself out. Personally, I'm not going to waste my time because it costs money to use the fucking bow, and it's not like I needed to kill him to get back through the gate. I gotta get my sword back here or I'm fucked. I gotta get out of this room or I'm fucked. Alright. So isn't that a fun ass room? Yeah. There's a key over there, but let me, I got 2 keys. I better take out these, I better go get this key. You never know when you need a key, or when you run out of keys. Because if I run out of keys, I'd be like, man, I wish I had gotten this key. Ow. Shit! And man, would we be fucked if we got hit and lost our shield? If we got hit. Well, did I get it? Yes, I did. Fuck that. I'd rather get hit by the trap than get hit by a light or risk losing my fucking shield. This is where the game just starts turning to hell. There's a map. It's like a Z. The first 5 levels. Oh, fuck me. Are arranged to look like the letters of Zelda. Oh, I'm really fucked now. I can't even get back. Well, I can use my potion. Which I was going to probably have to do anyway. I got the compass. How wonderful. Here's another key that you can't get to because you don't have the ladder. Here's one of these fucking cocksuckers. At least you drop money for killing. Get some stinky ass bats. Oh hey, we get the magic bat that kills the whole room. Great. That saves me some annoyance. Alright. And here comes the boss. Boss is another dragon. Three-headed dragon. Of course, we got plenty of life, so if you've got enough life, all you really gotta do is just go up and just start hacking at them. It's if you don't have much life, then you gotta be careful and dodge, actually dodge and stuff. We got our heart, we got our Triforce, and that fucking pain in the ass of a level is done. Alright. Before we sign off this segment, there's one last thing I'm going to do. Go up here. You're wondering what's in this room? And here's our magic sword. Whether we got 12 hearts, we can get it. So now we're prepared to face the fucking second half of the second quest next time.